Alright, let's go. Oh, let's go. Get some of that coffee and get some of them good big news. Damn it, the phone is PPA guy. Just thinking about installing Star Rail so I can farm shit. Yeah, while I'm not home, And then just goes PPA guy. It's because it's fucking Huawei. Need to use alternative stores, And that APK pure is going PPA right now. This doesn't download whatsoever. Not sure why the fuck Google Play doesn't work on Huawei. Alright, get the camera. So I guess I'm gonna miss a little. I'm not sure if I'm returning tomorrow or Sunday. I bet it's tomorrow though I'm gonna be returning, so not gonna miss much. Not gonna miss too much anyway. There we go. There we go. Stuff for today already did them. I was gonna need to do stuff for tomorrow when we're good. Alright. The same newspaper, yeah, from 2021. The one and only, the legendary one. It's Oracle, alright. Gonna warm up the phone and then so maybe you need to play some stuff on it then. To warm it up. To get it nice and warm, Alright, let's go. Get the water. And get the coffee. DLCs to have proper experience? I mean, not really. You can play original, no problems. DLCs just add factions there, I think, pretty much. Like, I don't think they even, like, change much of the process itself, just the factions, so... You can probably live without it. And no problems. The Diablo Twitch drops announced. Yeah, I maybe we'll have some, we'll see. I think they're not gonna send them to everyone. Or allow them to everyone, but I think I was in the list. Actually, drops maybe will be for everyone. I was in the list to maybe get the mount. Like some channels, if you gift subs, you'll get the mount. That's what's gonna happen. There we go. Let's see, let's see. Well, they sent me some notification. We'll see. I haven't signed up like separately. Maybe I should look into it. But they sent me notifications, so maybe.
Grind these monies wicked.com.
There we go. Alright. Done. Finally, hot water arrived. Back from the maintenance. Can wash my hair properly. Finally. Oh, wait a second. Did not give notification or something? Well, did I not hear it? Come on, PP, yeah? Probably was too quiet here, though. One moment. Now, was that one? Oh, was that one? Let me see. I'm gonna replay it. Repeat. No, I hear it.
These monies wicked.com.
Nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, man. Gonna grind it indeed, eh? The month is pretty much done. Feels good. Feels good. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. That is very good. That is very nice of you. And that do be helping. Got tax refund you didn't expect. Feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah, they're now actually looking into taxing bloggers more. They caught a few idiots who were doing some tax optimization and avoiding taxes in general. And now, because of the few fucking idiots, we're gonna get that shit tightened up for everyone who's making money online. Which, I mean, I guess is just an excuse. They just want to tax us more. Well, everyone more. I need more monies, man. Because technically I'm kind of fine here. Donations are not being taxed, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe they will they'll decide to get their hands in that pocket too. Now I'm getting paid by Twitch. I was paying tax. Now I'm not getting paid by Twitch, so I ain't paying them shit. No, hopefully at that time I will be already somewhere else. That would be nice. Alright, cleaning the grinder. Getting that stuff clean. Alone in the Dark got a prologue. Let's see. These AAA companies are starting to adopt the 5-head ways of dealing with Steam. Smart. Too bad it's gonna they're just gonna run it all down into dirt. Abuse it too much, and then it's either gonna become complete fiesta, or Steam gonna step in and break it. Which for AAA companies not gonna change the thing, right? If they will remove the prologue fiesta strats, the prologue strats, AAA studios just gonna return to their usual flow of things. But they're just gonna remove a nice tool from the smaller devs. Or AAA studios just gonna flood it. So for smaller devs, it's also gonna be way less useful. If there will be prologues for everything, shit is gonna get overcrowded. Like it already has kind of like a bit of a filter, right? The commitment filter. You need to pay $100 for the Steam placement. for the Steam page. And if it's gonna become less useful, oh, then no one's gonna use it. Ugh, the hukes. No, wait, they increased the nitro price. How much is it? There's actually now, I don't know, you maybe didn't get it yet. I did. It's experiment again, right? So like some channels, some accounts gonna get that. $12 per month, holy shit. How much you pay for YouTube to remove ads? Actually, who knows? But yeah, they are rolling out the Twitch browsing thingy. The channel browsing thingy, so you can pre-watch things before you actually go join the stream. So that will kind of help with the pre-roll ads a little. 12 a month, okay, so they kind of like made it equal. Well, I would say on YouTube that kind of makes a little more sense because you just watch way more videos there. And the short-term content, short frame content, and Twitch you kind of like don't really need that much, but it's still annoying. Yeah, 12 is quite a lot, I would say. You're right. Quite a bit there. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. And just to remove ads, and as I said, like you don't even like really like, well, I mean like they're artificially created even, right? Like the pre-rolls are dumb in general. Like I always said it, and I still think the way it's done, at least, it's dumb. They are kind of like alleviating that issue though now themselves by making this like the Steam preview, a stream preview thingy. That's at least a good thing to do. It will help with discoverability. Which again, it also depends how people browse the platform, so maybe it's not going to be that good for discoverability even. It all depends on how things going to work. But yeah, 12 just to remove ads does sound big, yeah. Especially if you kind of already, you know, like sub to some channels, right? To not see ads there. That also sounds kind of weird. It's kind of gonna get to the situation where people will stop, like, you know, subbing to streamers. Because, you know, it's better to just sub to Nitro to not see ads whatsoever. And emotes and stuff nowadays people care kind of way less about, especially the new frogs of Twitch. They only post like W, L, and LMAO. That's all the lexicon you need, really. You don't need any emotes for that. And they don't really want to support any streamers because, you know, they watch the top tier streamers with millions in income anyway. And supporting people with your money is cringe. So that's all gonna just go for the full Nitro mode. And again, for big streamers, that's not gonna change the thing. For everyone else, it's gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, exactly, Quag. Like, there's so many emotes now. Like, there's no point almost. Not to mention that the sub emotes quite often are just harder to type even. Like, I think we have some quite good ones, for example, but no one's using them because it's just like way faster to use the 7TV stuff to achieve the same result. Isaac Mac, hello. Okay, like something like I had gasp emote, for example. Some other streamers gasp emotes. Like, why would you like do like, you know, 3 or 4 letters and then like the gasp itself, for example, when you can just, you know, put 2 symbols in and get the gasp. And same with many other things, really. See, I think they're just gonna kind of move everyone to get the nitros instead. And we'll see how it's gonna work for economy. That's actually might be not really that bad of a thing if streamers will manage to move, you know, the support to donos and stuff. Then it's not too bad. It might be even kind of better for streamers, to be honest. If people will start instead of sub, like get nitro, and then if you want to support someone, just donate to them. I mean, that will kind of become the meta. That would be nice. People will be losing way less on that. All right, let's see. Antimatter Games, a UK developer working on IGI Origins. Damn, son, the IGI. Something I haven't heard in a while. Will close its doors this summer, so I guess we're not gonna hear about it in a while anyway. I played that shit back in the day. Played that back in the day, yeah. How's it going, Zach Markov's life? I'm done here. I need to take it with me. Let's remove the most of the water. Not the best, but whatever. You can see how it's being packaged even. There's some filters here still. That's enough. Yeah, there we go. Now it can go with me. No, it can't go with me. I know this too, actually. Damnation. Rip the space. Time to delete all the hentai, man. Time to free some space from that hentai. Too much, too much. Reduce the coom supply. Oh, they have enough beans here, actually. Let me see. Let's get a new one just in case. Alright, that goes with the me today. That will go with the me to the summer house. Easy Aro. And hello. Yeah, CCOSC. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I feel like almost everyone has her anyway. Unless you like lose the 50-50 on the first banner, right? You're gonna get her 100%. Yeah, alright, let's go. Oh, let's see. What else do we have? The preload of Diablo 4 will start 31st of May at midnight. Well, 1 a.m. European time. Quite the early preload, but I guess it's also preload for those who pre-ordered the Super Edition, right? So they're gonna start a few days after earlier, so it makes sense. Will Smith spontaneously made an appearance in the latest trailer for Tencent's upcoming free-to-play survival RPG Undawn. Damn, son. The world Will Smith and survival stuff, alright. Super People, which tried to rival the likes of PUBG and Fortnite, will be shut down on August 21st. That's pretty fast. Hey, Prayer, hello. It was nice, was nice. It wasn't a lot of new stuff, really, though. Well, RTS, I mean, Warhammer Age of Sigmar universe, so, you know, that's good. Other than that, mostly stuff we already kind of knew. So, yeah, Super People going down. That one is RIP. Until 1st of June, in Steam, you can get Warhammer 40k Gladius for free. It's nice. I played without DLCs on release, and it was already kind of decent. It's a nice 4x strategy. Can recommend. Gear Solid Remake, yeah. That one indeed. The most watched trailers from PlayStation show on YouTube in the first 24 hours. And the leader is not Spider-Man, Marathon is the leader. Well, I mean, they made it kind of like way too dank of a trailer, but yeah, not sure why. Not sure why. Yeah, Homeworld 3 is delayed again. Now it's gonna be out only in February 2024. We can wait, no problems. The Bungie aficionados, yeah. The thing is, like, it's not even like has nothing to do with the original game though, and it's another extraction shooter now. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What else do we have? Twitch is promising to to add info on where your income coming from, including nitros and everything. Well, we'll see. I think they promised that already some time ago. Yeah, the Twitch Turbo one. They're increasing the price for that too. They're pushing that, pushing streamers to get all those ads running and stuff, just to sell you the ad-free button now, finally. Technically, from Nitro, they also need to pay streamers. But right now, since there's no transparency whatsoever, they might not pay shit. Like if you're a Nitro sub and streamer runs ads that you don't see, they still pay to the streamer because, you know, they were supposed to kind of see those ads. But we'll see how that will go. Yeah, $12 per month just for ad removal sounds a bit too much. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, price of turbo $12 in US, $14 in Canada, and in Europe it's 12 euro apparently. It's gonna be the local pricing of turbo around the world. Oh man, gonna be some more. Argentina $5. Well, there we go. I like it, like it's a new feature even. It has the Russian price there, dude. Like less than like $4 basically to get that free. Like, dude, again, they taking our money, sure, man, but we ain't gonna pay you because, you know, sanctions and shit going on. Like, bro, this is so fucking dumb, but it's insane. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so weird. It's like, it's fine for us to take your money, but nah, we ain't paying you shit, though. Fucking Pipiega, man. Fucking Pipiega. I thought it was kind of like, you know, like the payment system doing that back then, so you could still sub because they didn't turn it off technically, so payment system turned it on and, you know, things working fine. There's literally just a new feature and they like specifically even making the regional price for us, but they still don't pay us anything. Yes, I'm pretty true. True. And it's funny also, like, selling turbo here when you don't get any ads here anyway, so like, why? Twitch is apparently working on its own version of live commerce. See the product, buy the product, the influencer knows that you did that as a viewer and is recognized within that loop. Oh, so they're gonna get like integration into like the Amazon affiliate thing, yeah, I guess. So you'll be able to monetize the Amazon sales, which you already kind of can if you get like the link and stuff. But now I guess there's gonna be some more like insane integration there. Twitch done 2 live commerce initiatives in the past, both were shut down, Amazon Blacksmith and game purchases. The Twitch graveyard grows bigger. It's not the first time though, it's not the first time they're doing it. It never works because also like Amazon, you know, it's not really working everywhere. There's a bunch of issues with like the partner cookies and everything too. Like how the referrals count and everything. Like there's a lot of issues with that. Maybe if they will make it kind of like better way, but yeah, not sure about that. Not sure about that. Alright, what else? What else? Damn son, the rock paper shotgun. Please stop it with all the bland new multiplayer shooters that will die in 6 months. Not false. Not false. From RPG Maker to Pico 8, few of the best low-cost game development tools available. There's the article for you, Pony, on GameDeveloper.com. I guess about like the engines and stuff. The easy engines. A lot of shooters that died quickly lately. I mean, yeah, there was a few. I mean, like, right now, the Super People, Gun. What else also? There was like one that is Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt. Less than a year already dying. What else was there? There's a GameDeveloper.com article about different engines, RPG Maker and stuff like this. Some other options if you're still looking into it. Latest Battlefield, kinda, yeah, in a way. Yeah, Super People shutting down servers completely. Bloodhound just stopping development, but servers will still kind of work for some time. Well, I mean, it's dead, basically. Let's put it that way. Like, there's not gonna be any development, any new stuff. It's just kind of like gonna stay on life support. Not even on life support. They just like kind of like turn off the life support and just letting it die slowly. They just not throw the body out instantly, you know. It's just gonna lay there and fade completely. So yeah, there is decent amount. What else was there kind of recently? But that was also going down. And the mobile stuff is getting shot quite a lot. So yeah, there is I would say decent amount. And like in general, like not shooters, but in general, like I guess they kind of mean more like this like live service, you know, multiplayer thing. Is it like the Knockout City or whatever, right? That one died. One of the Portal ones, or the one with the time, Lemnis Gate, gone. What else was there? The Brawl, whatever thingy, the kind of this like wrestling melee battle royale, gone. 2 years? It was 1 year though. Less than 1 year actually. Well, maybe like some closed tests and stuff, but like since release at least it was 1 year. Less than 1 year actually. So yeah, it was quite fast. September 2021. That's probably better though, because I think it was in 22 already last year. Like I remember they were pushing it hard around this time actually, like all the conventions and stuff. They were going with like the TwitchCon and everything. They were going and stuff. And then I think in the autumn, already late autumn, I think, when Samir already like left the studio, that probably was when the studio was kind of already like going down. So he just kind of like jumped out of there. It's like the guy who was organizing some like events and everything, who works in Lurkit now. That we worked with on like DreamHack and everything. So yeah, he was their community manager, and like around autumn already, he kind of like peaced out from there. And I was like, boy, he's like said he's a huge fan of like Vampire the Masquerade and everything. Was like he got like partnered even through being the community manager in Bloodhound, but I guess that was already like going down so hard that he decided to peace out. Pentiment got a bunch of new localizations, including Russian. I was actually surprised. I opened their tweet and there was no PPG Fiesta going on. I was positively surprised. I guess like Pentiment is still kind of more of a like, you know, the five-head game kind of, so like the typical PPGs are not going into those tweets and stuff. Because I remember when Hades announced Russian translation, oh boy, that was something there. Microsoft filing appeal against CMA block on Activision Blizzard merger. That was some like Fiesta going that like it was some like the guy who was doing all the research and decision making on the acquisition is like was already like he was basically like had some sort of like conflict of interest there. Like he is he was working in some company that was like working with Sony or something. Like basically there's like a whole fucking detective stuff started already. Could be. Could be. Yeah, it's like it's in tweet though. That's the thing. That's like the tweet replies. They're not like cleaning that much. But I mean, maybe they just kind of like removing very fast the Pipiega galore appearing. But yeah, in Hades tweet replies, it was just like, oof, man. They managed to calm them down though later, like by announcing also Ukrainian localization and stuff, and people calmed down a bit. But initially it was like, oof, man. Assassin's Creed Mirage is not gonna be out on Steam. PC version will be available only on Uplay and Epic Games Store. Well, probably timed as usual, so no rush, I guess. Yeah, the Warhammer 40k multiplayer racer shooter is for the fans of Twisted Metal who miss it. Yeah, well, I guess we'll wait until that one is out. It's gonna be free to play, so might as well like play some on release for memes. The test might be not that good, not that fun. A Rogue Trader getting a closed beta test in June, and that's the stuff we saw yesterday. Rogue Trader looks really nice though. They like getting so many opportunities there with the setup and everything. Oof, we'll see how they're gonna use it. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Latest trailer, no release date still. Trailer is good, but no new info though. Still don't think you're gonna enjoy Rogue Trader? How so? Why? Oh boy. Yeah, Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. That one might be good, but the squad-based system, we'll see. I'm kinda like a bit gonna wait and see. So the turn-based stuff, I see. I got bored with turn-based, alright. They're making it a bit better with turn-based though. Like some of the weaker enemies gonna be taking simultaneous turns. That's a really cool thing. Surprised it's not used more, but I guess the calculation powers are very annoying if it's like actually, you know, like important enemy. Because they could just like skip like a whole bulk of enemy turn and it'll be fine. And not being a real-time enjoyer, well, in Rogue Trader there's not gonna be real-time though. There is not gonna be a real-time in Rogue Trader until mods drop. When mods drop, probably there will be, I would assume. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas for free on Epic Games Store. Go get it! Go get it! A new trailer of Aliens Dark Descent. The artist told more about the creating of the strategy. I don't know, that one might be kinda decent. It seems like Golem is still farming ales very hard there. That's insane, man. How with all the delays and stuff, they still managed to like release that. Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, both is good. Yeah, I think both is good indeed. Well, bunch of plebs they're gonna be skipping now. Bunch of plebs gonna be acting simultaneously, so that should be good. That should be good. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Golem hit at the bottom of the Metacritic rating among the games of 2023. Even Redfall was better. Oof. Imagine being worse than Redfall, man. That's an achievement. Not the best achievement, too. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero actually says that Souls-like not gonna be their jam. There's not gonna be a lot of Souls-liking in Phantom Blade, so they want to do it a bit differently. It's not how it looks. Not gonna be the challenge galore, basically. The Marvel Contest of Champions developer Kabam lays off 12% of workforce. A mobile studio said the cuts were made in pursuit of a greater financial flexibility. Man, I like how they managed to find like always the new words and like terms for, just trying to save some money. Yeah, Steam starting at 20th of May removed over 80,000 negative reviews of War Thunder because of the review bombing filter. 80,000, man, holy shit. Imagine pissing people off that hard that you get just 80,000 reviews in just a few days. Yeah, they kind of like went even more like pay to win there. I think like making economy more skewed towards, those who pay. So people molded out hard because, I mean, it already was pretty bad for those who don't pay. Alright, and this we saw. This we already saw. You see the extra I see. The Lord of the Rings IP. Well, it's the different companies though for Lord of the Rings, movies, Lord of the Rings games. It's all different. And it all depends on the studio, really. I'm pretty sure someone can make something somewhat solid there. I think. One moment. So this stuff. There we go. Alright, let's get back. Do the first look Friday. Whoop. Get the camera back. We'll have a couple of hours for a Tower of Chaos. Let's do that one. Before I'm gonna be out, gonna be some grass touching. I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna be returning, so Sunday I'm gonna be live. Well, Sunday I'm gonna be live, no matter what. But if I'm returning tomorrow, then that should be no problems. If I'll need to return on Sunday, that's gonna be quite an adventure. To make it back home in the morning, so probably would be late then, we'll see.